Steady as she goes, windward ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you a tale of a bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starward ho. Brave sailors beware, 'cause a biggins are brewing. Mysterious fathoms below, fathoms below, below. From westward when westerlies blow, where Triton is king and his mer people singing mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out where the skies meet the sea, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from shore and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to heave ho!
Hold on!
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's hey to the starward ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he, in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, if King Triton gets mad, it's wave to rocks and to and fro.
Hold on, good luck, as down you go. What is that? Do you hear something?
My lord, please, enough seafaring. You'd best get back to court so you can take up your father's crown and honor his wish.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom? All of his treasures?
Treasures, you mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys?
Yeah!
Or this. Not when we've got the sun and moon to light our ways. Or this. No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common, Grimsby. They're free. Truly free. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again!
We ought to head back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed we shall.
Not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your ruins. Mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful.
Hey, Ariel, there you are.
Flounder?
Whoa, freaky.
What's the matter? Haven't you been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. The other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Yeah, we're not scared of sharks or boats or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you.
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross. Blah. No way. But if I was?
Guess what I found today floating in the wake of a giant ship?
Treasure?
I'll say. Look.
Cool. What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed check, altitude check, landing gear check, clear the runway. Hello, Ariel.
But I know just who to ask. Scuttle, look what we found today.
More human paraphernalia, right? You've got the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is rare. redunculously rare, and in pristine condition.
Well, what is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Commonly used in saloons, yes, of the beauty variety. Humans, they like to wear their hair in tails. Pony, or pig, or duck. It's all the same to them. Trim here and a twirl there, and boy, ole, a pompadourable. And all thanks to...
The dingle hopper!
I'll give you $2 sand for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea, you won't get more than a few clams. But I'm prepared to offer.
I'm not selling it. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. A banded bulbous snarkflat. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. I ain't just blowing smoke. Why, it makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvelous-ary.
Music? Oh no, the concert! Oh my gosh.
The concert was today?
I completely forgot. Thank you, Scuttle. Come on, Flounder.
You change your mind and you want to sell, you call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep, today marks a special anniversary, for many years ago, on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever.
Hail King Triton!
And so it is time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce our master of ceremonies.
Presenting the court composer. Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian!
Morning to ya.
So tell us, what have you in store?
I got a perfect song just for the occasion, and it's gonna be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Why, such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent voice since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness, may she rest in peace.
You're gonna be a proud papa. You'll see. If only she'd show up to rehearsals once in a while.
Let the merriment begin.
And we are the daughters of Triton, great father who loved us and named us well.
Andrina,
Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut. Our 7th little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song, Sebastian brought her voices like a bell. It's our sister, Ariel.
Not again, child!
Ariel! Where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
My apologies, sire, but that girl, she's going to be the death of me, swimming when she should be singing.
If I had that solo, this would have never happened.
that girl is angling for trouble.
I say give her the hook.
Fish ponds aren't made better than that. Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That answer is canned as tuna and twice as oily.
Arisa's prettier than Ariel, Andrina's smarter, Alana's sweeter, Atina's older, and Adela, well, let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
Now, sire. Don't go pointing Papi's trident at me.
My apologies, Sebastian.
Might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady,
I just forgot, that's all.
as a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was...
Ruined. Completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my very, very distinguished career. And now, thanks to you, I am the laughingstock of the whole kingdom.
We gave up a date with a whale of a guy.
I don't sing backup for nobody.
Mama loved me best, but she's gone.
Do you mind? Ariel, please, you've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory.
I will, Daddy. I promise. It wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all seagull started going on and on.
Seagull, you went up to the surface again?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. So I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my roof, you'll obey my rules.
If you just listen to me for once.
This is the last time you're ever swimming to the surface again. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Heaven help me. She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch, and they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. So do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. And oh, what I would give to have her back right
Now, sire, you got to toughen up, not to melt down, for Ariel's sake. I'm telling you, that child needs constant supervision. Someone to look over her, keep her out of trouble.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move.
Her every dive.
Her every side stroke.
Her every dog paddle.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
But sire, she's a clever mermaid, and I'm just a crustacean. You ought to pick somebody higher on the evolutionary scale.
Oh, mistress of the deep.
Beauty of the brine.
You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Ha! Holiday my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he took my half of the kingdom.
To think your very own flesh and blood.
And he double-crossed you.
His own sister.
Casting you to exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths.
All right. Don't blow your fuses, boys. It should have been mine. all mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me. Ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me losing and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored. Plus he's guilt and magic shell used to belong to my papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. And I'd watched as she hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, Daddy's little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from my shell and back to heaven she went. Ha ha ha. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool, I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4, washed upon the shore. Sally 5 and 6 were never found. But it didn't make my father love me. Aww. But it didn't bring me down. No, 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 no. It was sad though when Dad caught the rare and very lethal flu. So true for you. With no sisters in line above me, I inherited the whole damn show. Was it fun? No, a ton, so much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional tiny as a son till age 1. But I figure, so what? That snot-nosed little baby grew. He grew and grew and grew. He grew into you know who. Triton, a male heir. As soon as he came of age, he took everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. And so, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time that I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he has a child, sweet but rather wild, and she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in, she'll be what we'll use, Baby can't refuse, there's no way we'll lose. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little pen, Daddy's little priceless gem. So sassy, so smart, the key to his heart. Ruin her as it's war, it'll rip him apart. Yeah. Daddy's little princess, she's the one to get. Now just take it from a pro. Oh, just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know. Yes, indeed, I know. Trust me, fellas, I know.
Ariel, he doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
Home's with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place where you were born, but a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Yeah, not in a dopey way, not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love but she doesn't even know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Oh, Flounder, you're so sweet. Daddy's never even met a human, and he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore.
You want thingamabobs?
I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
Tell me, child, you got trouble on the mind?
Sebastian,
What is all this?
just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. What if your father found out about this? He would...
Oh, you're not going to tell him, Sebastian. Please, he'd never understand.
Listen to me, child, for my sake, as well as your own. It is time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you will have voice lessons every day, and maybe even pick up an instrument, something ladylike, the harp, or maybe...
A ship.
Ah, yes, a nice harp made of driftwood, decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Hello?
Heave-ho,
Ariel!
heave-ho, heave-ho, heave-ho.
They sail, batting the hatches. I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath on your father's deathbed that I'd turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised him I'd have you married by your 21st birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Have you ever tried taking a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire. Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet. They'll hear you.
Oh, I got you. We're being intrepidatious.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
Well, on their stuff, sure, but gosh, the sight of them, horrible. That square jaw, those broad shoulders, and 2 eyeballs the same color. No variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby. When I find the girl of my dreams, it'll just hit me like lightning.
Hurricanes are brewing. King Triton must be angry indeed.
Everyone, batten the hatches. They're below deck, and quickly.
Eric, take the wheel.
Whoa, the atmospherical's going haywire.
Scuttle, watch out!
Ariel!
Don't worry, Grimsby. I'll get you home safely.
Man overboard!
Eric!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look, Scuttle, he's breathing. Isn't he just beautiful? What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I will be part of your world.
Oi, somebody, anybody,
On your way, kid, before we're divulged.
get out of here, you filthy bird. Eric. Oh, Eric, you just love making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl saved me. She pulled me right out of the surf and she was singing.
There. You took a terrible tumble, my dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea.
No, she was real. Please, trust me, Grimsby.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your
like big fish in a small pond.
Swimming upstream while everybody else is swimming down. If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
No question about it. She sure is acting fishy lately.
Dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all dreamy. It's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shell. You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sticks her toe in down at the tidal pool. It's more than just a phase, face it. She's just not herself.
Is she ill?
Or insane?
Is it water on the grave?
What has got her bothered so? It's the bend, it's the flu.
Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding hearts, ringing bells.
I've got things she's even wearing brand new shoes.
In love, it's divine. That girl's on San Bar 9. Lord above, got to be, she's in love. Hey Flounder, notice anything fishy about you know who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
She's moody as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You swim right up and tap her.
She lays there like a locks.
A sugar stopper's fight. Something's made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs, and she swoons, and she's humming little tunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that side, that glow, that swoon.
Oh no, she's in love.
She's flipped and never
She's
fails.
in love.
I'll hop beneath her
See
scales.
her hips, how they swing.
Well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found in deep sea
She's
mine.
in love.
That girl as good as
See
song.
her blush.
See her grin. Got to be the love she's in.
Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. It's clear as H2O.
She's caught hook, line, and sinker. Crushed out, switched on, worked up, far gone.
Knocked down,
Hard hit,
in deep.
that's it. She's in love. She's in love.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love.
Plain to see.
Plain to see.
No mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams.
Look at those moonbeams. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah!
Ariel! Where's that sister of yours swim off to now? She's as slippery as an eel. I ought to find her before her daddy goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land.
She's fallen head over tails in love.
Ariel? In love?
Come on, Flounder, who's Lucky Merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love till the second chorus.
But you know her better than anyone.
You follow her everywhere.
Not since she started chasing humans.
Humans. You better hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers. Don't tell me.
Then don't ask me.
He's one of them?
A real human. The two-legged kind.
Daddy's gonna be ripped.
Dating outside her species?
Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
Water all around you, child. And you still got to play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me around until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks. And to what end?
I vowed I would find her, and I will.
I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball and invite countless eligible young ladies.
Yes!
To sing for you.
What?
What better way to find your mysterious voice than to host a contest? And you'll be married by sunset on that very day.
Yes, why? Yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know it. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Child, there you are. A human. You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child. You got to get your head out of the clouds and back into the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I don't fit in as hard as I try. If only I could be up there instead, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
But down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is looking for? Under the sea, Darling, it's better down where it's wetter, take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fishes happy, as of to do as they roll.
The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad 'cause they in the bowl. The fish in the hole is lucky, they ain't no worse at fate. One day when the boss gets hungry,
guess who's gonna be on the plate? Uh-oh, under the sea,
under the sea,
under the sea.
under the sea,
Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in Fragacy.
under the sea.
We what the land folks love to cook, under the sea we off the hook. We got no troubles, life in the bubbles, under the sea.
Bubbles under the sea, under the sea,
Under the sea.
under the sea,
Since life is sweet here, we got to beat here naturally.
under the sea.
Even the sturgeon and the ray,
Hey!
they get the urge to start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hit it under the sea. The new play, the flute, the cop play, the harp, the place play, the bass and in shot. The pipes play, the brass, the chop play, the chop. The flute is a duke of soul. The ray he can play, the leaves on the strings. The strap rocking out, the blackfish he sings. The sprout and the sprat, they know where it's at. They know that blowfish blow. Under the sea, under the sea,
Under the sea.
When the sardine begins to be green, it's music to me.
Music to me.
What do they got to like the sand? We got a hot crustacean band. Each it to clam here, no to jam here under the sea. Each it to slack here, cutting a rug here under the sea. Each it to snare here, know how to wear here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we are locked here, down in the mud here under the sea. Under the sea, under the sea. When the sardine begins to be green, it's music to me. What do they got to like the sand? We got a hot crustacean band. Each it to clam here, know how to jam here under the sea. Each it just like here, cutting a rug here under the sea. We got a hot crustacean band here under the sea. Each it a snare here, know how to wear here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here, down in the muck here, under the sea, child. That's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello?
Where is she, Sebastian? Where?
You just miss her. She slip away.
Do you think she'd betray her family this way?
She
Her
can't
own
help
kind.
it, sire.
I taught her myself, and now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I'll wager you know where she is.
Take me to her.
To think this belonged to him once. He held it in his own 2 hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm a guppy, just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo. It's just not fair.
That's enough! Leave us alone! You too, Sebastian. So did you?
I had to.
You had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She slips out one morning for an innocent swim and never returns.
You can't prove.
I know it in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all humans for just a few wicked ones.
I won't have you build a shrine to them, worshipping their rubbish, the debris that sullies our waters.
Daddy, no!
The totems of their decadence.
Don't, please!
Never again, Ariel. Never again.
Ariel?
He ruined all my things, all my human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, then he'd never.
Child, it's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. And you, some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here, to my secret place.
It's for your own good, child. I pray someday you wake up from this madness. And soon, you'll swim in some dangerous waters.
Love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care. He doesn't want to know. I hate him. Yes, I hate him. God, I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Our child.
Poor sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
there were something
we could do. Who are you two?
Sweet child,
poor child,
so tragic,
so misunderstood.
Dear child,
sad child,
life's looking,
shall we say,
not good.
No.
Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man?
Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dreams.
She'll grant your prayer.
She'll cast
a tiny spell. No one will tell.
No one will care.
It's your affair, sweet child,
dear child,
poor child,
sad child.
We'll bring you to the lair right now.
As in half the set, your place and you are reconciled.
Together.
Forever. Yes, take me to her.
Sweet child.
Hello? Where'd you go? Ariel? Ursula?
Oh, Mistress of the Deep, you have a visitor.
I'm not so sure. Now, mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense, darling. We're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes. But he says the same things about humans, doesn't he, Snootcums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
He doesn't understand me.
But I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares man more, does it? Now, tell your dear old auntie everything.
I fell in love with a human.
Ooh, yes, this prince of a fellow. He is quite the catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? Dear, sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolks like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I'd admit in the past I've been nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find it's nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen a light and made a switch. True, yes. And that fortunately no little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get bigger. Do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls. It's sad, but true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, Ursula, please. And I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price. I'm afraid to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, and the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Now, here is my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. You got that? Now, it's got procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery hell-soaked lair. Warriors, don't you just love them? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, I've got the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father. But this was his gift to poor moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard of it?
Father says it's the source of all your evil magic.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Tile, please, it's a bauble. A vessel for your voice. Your vibrato, your legato, even your belt will all be safe and sound in here.
But if I give away my voice, how will I ever...
You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language. The men out there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land is much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, they're what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. but they dote and swoon and fawn on lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds a tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flats and jets and now I've got her boys. Bosses on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. How's about his cupcake?
But if I become human, I'll never see my family again. My father, even my sister.
Do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, where do I sign?
Not just any ink. Use mine. Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. The ringless, the sightless, the max laryngitis, the voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing! Keep singing! Yes! Now swim! Swim! Swim for your life, human child!
Well, look who got beached. There's something different about you. Don't tell me, don't tell me. I'll decipher it for myself. Aha! Your hairdo! You've been using the dingle hopper.
She's got legs, you idiot. She changed her voice to the sea witch and got legs.
No, not your beautiful pipes.
You see? Not a sound.
Kid, it hurts me to say it, but that was a lousy swap.
And she's got just 3 days.
3 days to what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Well, you want to snare the prince, you gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
She will do no such thing.
Oh, sure she will. Come on now, upsy daisy. What's this? You're giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. A can-do kind of altitude. Take it from a girl who knows. Look at me, you see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got Positoovity. I got Positoovity. It gives me the zam and the zow and the yodel, yodel, yodel. That's why I walk with the whittle and the waddle, 'cause once you heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you.
Positoovity? Why, there's no such word.
Oh, but there is in the dictionary, right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work miracles. See, with the bip and the bop and the bop bop boo, you can flip and flap till your wish comes true. The tip is a tap into something that you believe. 'Cause with the sig and the zug and the z, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't think negative. Then there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your theory, yeah. That's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. Stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure, you'll trip and make mistakes, but you got what it takes. Now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. So go get some positivity and bet on positricity. Just let that positrinity, positonomy, positonomy, what is it?
Positivity.
Positively work for you.
Hey, what have we got? Shoot! Shoot! Excuse me, miss. Are you okay? You seem very familiar. Have we met before? Yes, yes! You're exactly who I've been looking for. Please, you must tell me. What is your name? I'm sorry, you don't speak English? Sore throat. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't speak at all, do you? For a moment, I mistook you for somebody else. What? Are you hurt? No, you need help? Oh, a bit dizzy, aren't we? Don't worry, I've got just the remedy. A hot meal and a warm bath. The palace isn't far.
Way to go, Ariel! Now that's what I call reeling them in! Now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. Let that positivity work for you.
Have you found her?
We've searched everywhere and found no sign of your daughter.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
But if she never returns, and I'm forced to sing her solo...
Don't call us. We won't rest, Papa. Not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough as is.
The poor child washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps it was a terrible shipwreck. We may never know the truth. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock.
You getting your strength back, dearie?
I can't help but wonder what must be going through her head right now. I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
Oh, just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my God, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid, maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and cried and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here, walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there, looking round, won't make a sound.
Just keeps on talking. Weird how she's not talking. Look at her stare. Lucky miss, dressed like this to stay for dinner. What does he see in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table of chat. One-sided and even that.
Piffle ladies, in 2 short nights, the prince will hold his contest, and these young ladies will be singing themselves silly. Tonight, he will serve some peace and quiet.
I've hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here, walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams. It's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe, and oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed and wow, my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marvels galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention peace here? And who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Well, now I'm the one who's speechless. Hungry?
Attention! La menu pour ce soir, escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tartare, holy mackerel, maintenant. poissons. How I love les poissons, love to chop and to serve it to fish. First I cut off the heads, then I pull out the bones. Ah mais oui, c'est tours délice. Les poissons, hee, ha, ha, ha. With a cleaver I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. God, I love little fishes, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate, prepared in the classic technique. You pound the fish flat with a mallet. Then you slash through the skin, give the belly a slice, then you rub some sardine. 'Cause that makes it taste nice. Zoutalos, I have missed one. Shh. Sacre brew. What is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Well, Demoge, what a loss. You belong in the sauce with some flour, I think just a dab. Then I'll stuff you with the bread, it won't hurt, you'll be dead, and you'll surely be lucky you are, 'cause it's gonna be hot, oh la la la, in my big oven pot. Tout dans le mon poisson, au revoir.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we dined in the company of such loveliness?
Usually, it's just me and Grim. He has to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. She's groomed for your groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy. Easy. My, isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Ah, don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. It's a pipe. It's an antique Meerschaum from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old friend, but it looks like your pipe just smoked you.
Very amusing. Yes, she certainly knows how to make you smile, doesn't she? Shall we?
And now something truly exquisite. The creme of the creme de la creme. Oh ho ho, you may ask, but what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat, one I'm sure you'll just love. A les bon appetit.
Les poissons, ooh la la, hey ya, say bonjour to your friends from the sea.
Fish fillet.
Fish pate.
Fish omelette.
It's a fish, how you say, Jean-Marie?
Separate smell.
Fish kebab.
Tuna melt.
If it's grilled, it's been grilled to a T.
Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed.
Tossed in a blender and tenderly creamed. Dish after dish like you wish to have dreamed.
And now, finale, la pièce de resistance. A delicacy by golly you won't find in the restaurants. A tidbit to tease your taste buds with that certain je ne sais quoi. Voila!
Look at the two of us, huh? Just a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world. I'm a prince who'd rather be a simple sailor. We're both fish out of water. What? Was it something I said? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? Dancing beats small talk any day. Why, sure. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it. Go on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you and ambitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice daren't say, don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through, as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step, is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you'll speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. A conversation, except your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you'll speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is the language that is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step, is one step closer, one step closer, one step closer to being understood. What is that? Do you hear something? I'm sorry. I haven't been myself lately. It's late, you better get to bed. Good night.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. The things I do for you, child. Now, I know what I should do. I should march you right back home to your father, where you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true. I got no backbone. Okay, child. I'm in. Now we got to get a plan to get this boy to kiss you before it is too late. You got to bat your eyes like this. Yes, like that. And then you got to pucker your lips like this. Wow. Yes, very good. You put those two things together, you're gonna have that boy in the palm of your hand. Now come, child, off to bed with you.
Was too close for comfort, boys. Just one night, and they're already dining together?
Then dancing, cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic.
The power of true love.
Teenage hormones. Seems that little tot is off to quite the start. Just one night, and Princey Pooh is wallowing in bliss. Think of what they'll do by sunset number 2.
What?
Idiots! Go up and block that kiss!
Yes, your wretchedness.
Meanwhile, poor proud Pappy, Betty's wondering where his baby's bed.
Worried, sick, so upset,
not happy. Soon no guess, then oh yes, all the fun will begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt once our plan is in full flow. Once that kiss goes amiss and that girl will be mine. When she's had, then her dad will be caught on my line. Then a spell from my shell and up to heaven they'll go.
No girl has ever dared to join me out here before. They're too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They went horseback riding all morning, and then a picnic, and now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about the weather?
This is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. He'll be married off, and poor Ariel, she'll be deep sixth.
We need to do something, and quick.
But what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
Something romantical. Candlelight and shampoo?
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Wings. And moonlight. There you see her, sitting there across the way. La, la, la. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy, ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad, the shame too bad, he gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Alexandra. Annabelle? Beatrice.
Ariel, her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Hey, Ariel? Okay, that's really pretty. Ariel.
Now's your moment, floating in a blue lagoon. Oh, you better do it soon, no time will be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, you got the mood prepared, you got to kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't stop now, don't try to hide it how you want to kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song say, kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music play. Do what the music say. You got to kiss the girl. You got to kiss the girl. You got to kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl!
Quickly, block that kiss!
What in the world was that? Ariel, are you okay?
Sebastian, what was that?
Lightning?
From underwater?
I better get back home. It's my 21st birthday tomorrow, and Grimfrey wants me married by sunset.
Merciful Triton, I prayed that you'd keep calm.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
But she'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I ought to have you cracked. I ought to have you shelled.
He almost was, your greatness, and all for Ariel.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two eels took her to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs. And if she doesn't get the prince to fall in love with her in 3 days, then, well...
Her voice? She bartered away her voice to become human?
She could be giving up her very soul by tomorrow's sunset.
Her soul?
And it's all thanks to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I settled things with her once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything else you require before bedtime? Very well, then. Best catch 40 winks. Big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness is you mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could know the things I long to say. If only you would notice what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open door. You'd see it all at once if only you would learn. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only
about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore. But that
only you could know, if only for a while, that if only you would notice hide behind my smile. I guess you never will, I guess it doesn't show, but if I never find a way to tell you so. Oh, what I would give if only you would know.
Bless her. The prince will ever speak of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise you if you only
How could I have pushed her to the point of having nowhere left to turn to? What if I had lost her and it's all my fault she's gone? If only I knew how.
If only I could
If only there were time, I know we'd kiss at last.
If I could turn back time, I'd change my
just one
ways.
more day for that
Time
kiss
keeps
to
racing forward and our
come.
moment's almost past.
I'll try to understand.
It has to happen now.
I'd give my life up to make it happen.
I should have started listening to you.
How I wish that girl could have been this one.
One more day until I have to.
If only
What I would give if only you could know.
And at the ball, what will occur? Maybe I'll find that voice, but I'll lose her.
If only,
If only.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest, the first that our kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most intelligent voices in all the land. Tonight, one of you will go home with the crown. May the best women win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud, am I not? Plus I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
That's not her voice. I'll know it when I hear it.
Listen to me, clear as can be. You'll know I'm in it when I hit my high C. Ah!
Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Everything! can display your perfume. It's so clear. Can't you hear? I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one.
Surely one of these lovely voices has to match the one in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but sadly, no.
But her father rules all Prussia. She's richer than Midas. She's one of triplets, and they're willing to break up the set.
No, Grim.
You'll be the death of me, boy. What am I to do? Soon your birthday will be over, and the sun has nearly set. Perhaps if we take ourselves, steal another listen.
Ariel.
Oh, child, you mustn't.
No. Wait, Grim, please. Just listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Poor, poor child. I'd sure hope, Prince Eric, that you would find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
That's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
No? Well, that's funny, because I heard every note. As clear as a bell. That must mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does.
That's the voice.
Can it be another contestant?
No. Tell her it's too late. Tell her the contest is over.
Oh, why look, such gorgeous sunset. Oh, and on the third day, too. Time's up. You lose.
Eric!
I'm dragging you down to the depths where you belong! Say goodbye to your prince, your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Get ready to spend the rest of your days with her slave.
Plucking the barnacles off her back.
Ursula!
Brother darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak?
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless there is a little something we could try.
Come on.
Perhaps we could arrange sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling drowning in her own sorrow with no voice, left to cry out your name. While I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after, it's my power.
Which would you rather be? The king of the sea? Or a father to his little girl?
Ariel.
Yes! Yes! Finally! The ocean belongs to me! Unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the Triton and the sea in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor, unfortunate soul. Egads, look out.
She's got the shell!
Well, look who has my black magic now.
My voice. The spell is broken.
Give me back my shell.
You die without it.
Die? Oh, please! After all the lies he's told you?
Lies? What lies?
You told her the world above was hideous. And what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against men of their own kind. Why, he'd even say they murdered your mother.
Wait, if humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years I've been blaming them, but it was you.
Who? What? Why, I couldn't hurt Minnow.
Liar!
No!
Ursula! No!
Ariel. All these years I've been blaming them. I'm the one who's at fault, Ariel.
Can you ever forgive me? I was so careless, thinking of only myself and not you, not the only place I've ever called my home.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. Your mother would have been too. But somehow, when my back was turned, and in the blink of an eye, you grew up. You love him, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything, please.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
But Your Majesty, she's lost.
She's out there somewhere. I know it, Grimsby.
Look, sire.
Ariel!
Oh, Ariel.
It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who's this?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton.
Why? Defies plausibility.
Sir, I have finally met someone who has made me eager to seize the future. But I don't think she'll mind if I slip out to sea once in a while, because she'll be there, right next to me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, I would like to marry her.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric. Oh, yes.
Can't be happening. Grog after bedtime. Bad idea.
So you must be the young man's father.
Heavens no. His Majesty's long dead. I'm his guardian, nothing more.
Well, I wager His Majesty will be very proud in both of you.
Thank you. He's my one shining achievement in a dark room.
Congratulations to us both, my friend.
And to you. Yes, and to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
If only you
Tall tales and superstitions, Agrin.
So, he's really King Triton, and she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Heavens, no. I'm just happy she's royalty.
And now at last, love has surpassed each tribulation. Mermaid and man finally can join and be one. Now they can smile, walking the aisle, here at their wedding celebration.
Sailing forward, starting life completely ready.
Now they can be who they're meant to be. Now they can gaze on a new horizon, in between ocean and sky, forever in love. Now they can walk, now they can run, now that at last their story's begun.
Just you and me.
and I will be.
Part of your
under the sea. When the sardine begins to be green, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot to send. We got a hot crustacean band. Each it a clam here, not to jam here under the sea. Each it a slug here, cutting a rug here under the sea. Each it a snare here, know how to wear here. That's why it's hot under the water.